Yo, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire. Today, we're going to be taking on Death himself so we can save the soul of... Who is this guy anyways? Huh. Well, we should probably see if we're all healed up, and the answer is no, we are not. So what I'm going to do is go downstairs with happy music. Hooray! And we're going to stay the night. I like how the innkeeper is completely oblivious to what's going on upstairs and is like, hey, you want to stay the night? Yeah, sure, why not? Uh-oh, danger music once again. Okay, so yeah, now we're all healed up and ready to go. And I thought about using another clip from Bill and Ted going up against the Reaper, but I've already used that in this LP once, and I don't want to overdo it, so let's just get this ball rolling. I'm not powerless, I have the power to turn into a dragon. For boss time! Alright, speaking of that, we want to use the Flame Dragon because this boss, Morteo, is weak to fire. And with Bo, you actually want to go with Fry. Even though he is weak to fire, even with the bonus damage from hitting his elemental weakness, Flame does not deal more damage than Fry. I know it's counterintuitive to not attack the enemy's elemental weakness, but in this case, that's what you want to do. And Nina will be using Zombie 1 because he is undead. For 5 AP, she'll be able to deal 120 damage. It's amazing. Yeah, this is the only boss in the game you're going to see me use the zombie spell against because there are no more undead bosses in the game. Well, there are more, but we've already fought them. I should say there are no more after this one. But, oh well. Let's get a Marble 1 with Ryu going. Karn should continue to use the Flame Rapier, even though it's unaspected damage. Would be nice if it did deal fire damage like you would think it would, but, well, it's not until the next game, viewers. Alright, and continue going with Zombie 1. Yeah, go Ryu! Oh, he seems alright. Well, in that case, have another one. Oh, whoops. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy here, is go with fire spells, go with Fry, and go with Zombie 1. And his second wind has about the same HP as his first wind, so we should be able to take him down in, I'd say, one more round. Good Fry spell, and... Man, that life armor is really doing wonders for Ryu. There we go, got him. Haven't you already lost? Well, alright. You're underwater. How are you breathing? Ox, huh? Very clever game. Message for you, sir. Ah, the Metalsmith clan. Okay, we heard about him in the last them in the last episode. Ah, secret weapon. Okay, that's why the Dark Dragons kidnapped all of the young men from that village. So it's not some weird and twisted sex ring after all. Usually the female townspeople get kidnapped first. I don't see how that matters, Gobi. You can set up shop on your own. You don't need a license. Let's go! Sure, why not? Greatest thief. Not just the world's best thief, or a thief, he's the world's greatest thief. Karn, eat some humble pie. Actually, Karn has every reason to brag, and you will see why today, viewers. Because you don't matter, that's why, Gobi. Do we have to? I mean, really, what is Zog, or what has Zog been doing this entire game? Where's my motivation to take him out, other than rescuing Sarah? He's just been sitting on his ass the entire game. We haven't seen him, or Jade, since the intro. I mean, are they even trying to collect the goddess keys, or anything like that? Do they have any? Is the world in danger at all? I mean, all we've been doing is taking out their lackeys. Okay, but anyways, after defeating Morteo and rescuing Ox, there we go, we get more inventory space. Yeah, I don't know how that works, or why they don't tell you in any way, but there you are. And we get Ox in our party. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, his action stat, or his speed at the top, is 0, and that's pretty much where it's going to be for the remainder of the game. So, get used to that, viewers. And his weapon of choice is a freaking sledgehammer. How cool is that? Not as cool as Ramona Flowers using a sledgehammer, but hey, you're not beating that. Man, she's so hot. Anyways, getting back on track, we want to give him some of the extra equipment that we purchased last time. Like the Icy Shield and the Horn Hat, so... One thing you may notice about Ox is that he has Cure 3, which restores 250 HP, and the Heal spell, which cures all status ailments. And that's really good in this game because white magic takes priority over everything else. So the fact that his speed is 0 is irrelevant. So you actually have a backup healer. And I don't want him in... well, I don't want Gobi in my party, I should say. Let's see. Yeah, he has more defense than Karn. Okay, yeah. Oh, forgot to use a marble. So we could go to the Dark Dragon's Fort and, what is it? Destroy the secret weapon, or we can do side quests. Well, they're not really side quests, but they're side trips. So yeah, you would think that Ox being big and strong and slow that he would be a pure melee character, but he's... I guess you could say he's more of a paladin because he has good melee skills, but he also has decent heal magic, so I really like him. Man, our party is getting pretty diverse. We've got a guy that can turn into a dragon. We have an ox, a wolfman, a fishman, an angel, and Karn. Okay, so first things first is we need to make a trip back to Gant because I want to buy the Spine Hammer. Yeah, look at that attack power. Plus 90. And the best part is that this is a one-handed weapon, so you can continue to use a shield with Ox. Just like Bo, most of his weapons are two-handed, but there are a few exceptions. And I think he needs a metal armor, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he does. And I'll be sure to list these purchases in the video description down below. Now the other thing you could buy here is the Hero Spear for Gobi, as it is pretty strong. And it's also wind and water elemental. Not that that matters in any way. But like I said in the last video, if you don't have the money that I do, or you just don't want to upgrade Gobi's equipment for the remainder of the game, you can completely forego doing that for reasons that will be explained in about 15 seconds. Remember this old guy? Yeah, let's talk to him now that we have Ox in our party. So Ox's ability as party leader, boom! Yeah, he just punches that rock to pieces. Just like that guy in Prima told us, the Metalsmith clan can, well, they can do that. Just like those rocks. What spell? You're not gonna teach me, are you? Huh. Well, maybe Ox is too stupid to learn magic. Well, no, he does have cure spells, but he doesn't learn any new magic. Spoiler alert, Ox doesn't get new spells, just like Bo. Okay, well, you know what? Let's put Karn in the front of the party. Huh? Looks like the save points from Chrono Trigger. Ah, yeah. Remember, there was that one guy way back in Romero, I think it was, who told us about the legendary Kingdom of Thieves that could use magic? Well, Karn is a descendant of that family. Simulation, huh? What is this, ActRaiser? That was a pretty cool game, as weird as it was. Need to play that game again. Although, to be honest with you guys, outside of ActRaiser, I'm not a big fan of The Sims, or simulation games. I do like, what is it, Age of Empires. That's sort of like a sim game, right? Well, anyways, let's take a look at Karn's new spell. Or his only spell, the Shin spell. Superform, Fusion, ha! Yeah, pretty much, as you can see here, Karn has just fused with Bo and Gobi. And look at his HP, 411 HP. That is ridiculous. So basically how this works is fused characters cannot be in your main active party. However, they still gain experience in your reserves. And their equipment does not reflect the damage that Karn receives or deals at all. That is a separate damage formula. And that's why I told you, if you don't upgrade their equipment for the rest of the game, that you have nothing to worry about. But yeah, look at Karn now. He's a beast. Now he's a walking fish, wolf, man, person guy. But I'll probably upgrade their equipment periodically, just out of habit. So, let's see how much damage he does now. And we'll go to auto battle. Yeah, 400 damage. Granted, this is not the best example because these slimes are level 1, but you get the idea. Now Karn is a beast. He's faster, he's stronger, he has a ton more HP. Really nice now that he can fuse. Okay, so our next pit stop is going to be... you know what? Let's go to Aurea. It would be nice if they made all of your characters useful in battle, kind of like how they did in Dragon Warrior 4, but I guess having them fuse is the next best thing. Okay, I guess Bo did have his spotlight, or his time in the spotlight. He's a really good character early on. Oh, I should have used a Marble 3. Whoops. But he's pretty much become obsolete now that we have the Shin spell. And Gobi was always a piece of crap, so whatever. Oh yeah, another thing is, you can still hunt. And you'll notice that he shoots a lot faster than Bo. You can also still walk through trees when you're fused, so that's pretty nice too. Alright, this will be a quick trip in and out. Let's see, we come over here. At least I think it's this way. Yeah, Ox's other special ability, along with punching rocks into oblivion, is, remember all of those crumbling walls or dilapidated walls that we've passed up? Well, now that we have Ox, we can get by those walls and pick up some more items. And use some more marbles. Yeah, I figured I would just on-screen this trip because it is going to be short. Ah, here we go. Boom! Oh, that is so cool. And we get a luck potion and an agility potion. Alright. Nothing extraordinarily useful, but hey, better than nothing. If only we had an escape spell, but sadly, we do not. Okay, next up is Romero. We're going to be going back to Agua. So I hope you still have that tablet in your inventory. Oh yeah, this reminds me here, on the world map, Ox can also punch trees to get fruit. Things like apples, coconuts, and a few others. Doesn't work on these trees. Palm trees or any tree that is standing by itself is pretty much a dead giveaway. Go to Karn to walk through trees. Yeah, I just love the fusion ability. Really makes those useless characters useful in a way. And this trip will be very quick as well, so I'm going to leave this one on screen. In fact, there's our destination right there. Boom! Alright, let's see what we get. 3,000 gold. Take a life. Very graphic of you, game. We take 2 lives. Wow. And this silver bracelet. Okay, this item... Well, supposedly what it does, if you equip it on your lead character, in this case Ox, it cuts the encounter rate in half. Now, I never knew that growing up as a kid, and I've never tried it out myself. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it actually works as intended, or if it's about as useful as those fucking Sweetwaters from Lufia. Either way, I'm not too worried about it. But hey, why not? We may as well use it since we have it. As we go back to Arad, we got one more side at destination to go in this episode, and then we'll get back on track with the story. Don't mind me, I just teleported into your tent there. And don't worry guys, I'm not going to backtrack all the way through this next dungeon on screen. But I am going to remind you guys where Crypt is, just in case you forgot. Let's come down here, use the fife, and voila. So now I am going to meet you down on the 3rd floor basement area where we fought the boss. Alright, we're back here on the 3rd floor basement of Crypt. Remember that boomerang we found earlier that was stuck in the rock? Well, now it's time to collect, said Boomerang. Boom! See how good that is for Ryu. What? Why can't I equip it? Huh. It is a weapon, right? It's broken. Great. I bet it was something nice, though. Okay, so that's all we can do here. So now I'm going to backtrack all the way back out of Crypt, and I will just meet you... Where will I meet you? I'll meet you guys back in Prima. Alright guys, we're back. I've already taken the liberty off-screen to rest up at the inn, save my game, and now let's continue onwards with the story. So, someone told us that the Dark Dragon's base is to the west, so we want to go over here. And there are some new enemies around this area, but nothing spectacular. You got some red slimes, which are pretty generic, and some chimeras, which are actually birds. So, yeah, I don't know how that works. But yeah, they're pretty easy too. Hey, this must be the base. Yes, it is, but can Ryu and the others stop the Dark Dragons from completing their secret weapon? You guys will just have to wait until next time to find out. But until then, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.